Welcome to the intersection.
Some of my favorite conversations happen with one of my favorite people, but most of the time we keep them private. This Friday, my dear friend Jen Love and I are going to share one of our conversations with you, and we are also going to welcome her officially as one of the co-hosts for this podcast. Here's a taste of what you can expect.
So where do you think we're going to go with this?
Oh, as always with you, I don't know, but I know the journey will be worth it, and I know the outcome will be interesting. Talk about it. I just more want to flush out some of these ideas with you, like we do all the time anyway. We're just gonna record it today, I guess.
Okay, all right. That's the teaser right there. and there's that shift where you start to just be very comfortable with who you are, so you stop trying to fit in.
Yeah.
As soon as that shift happens, and maybe it's with age, although there are younger women now who are more empowered than we were.
Yes, agreed. And I think another thing that you just said that I'll just jump on is that this is also about power. This doesn't have to be about age, because you could be, as you just said, you could be somebody who is standing in their truth from the time that they're a teenager, just because that's how they're wired and that's how the dots all connected for them at that time. And I love the energy of those people. I find it remarkable and invigorating. But it really is as much about power as it is about wisdom, or is about boundaries, or is about age. It's about understanding. And maybe that's where this can reconnect, is because when you're aware of the power or your power dynamics at play, this is a great conversation we just had with Amanda last week. When you're aware of the power dynamics at play and you speak truth to that power, then it changes you and it changes the system. Two things can be true at once.
Mm-hmm.
It is true that resilience is a skill and is an armor that we need in order to put one foot in front of the other one and get through what we're getting through.
Mm-hmm.
And resilience can also be a point of reflection around, wait a minute, why is it on me to be so resilient? Can I question or challenge what's happening that makes me need to be resilient?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy to be a part of the podcast, and for what I can contribute, and more importantly, for what I can learn.
Thank you for being with me here today and for sharing so openly. I love you, and it's so nice to have you here.
I love you too, and I'm very happy to be here. And it was a great conversation. And yeah, it's a little still feel a little bit nervous, but
no, it's kind of scary. The
Yeah.
best thing is just not to listen to it, I find.
yeah, no. That's great advice. Not you listeners though.
No, yeah, we'll share it, but we don't need to go back and listen to it. Thanks, Jen.
There are so many great conversations coming up in season 2 of this podcast. I'm so grateful to Nicole and Jen for joining Paul and I. Please remember to review, like, subscribe, share, and most importantly, join the intersectionhub.ca email list so that you can get the scoop on how you can participate in some of these conversations as well.